Ja, Leute, willkommen zurück zu Let's Play. Jetzt will ich Haus Moon sagen. Was? Nein, Trails from Zero. Das heißt, wir sind stehen, nachdem wir Tag 3 endlich abgeschlossen haben. Jetzt kommt Tag 4. Wir haben Monster. Special Theft. Und Tourists. Genau, Missing Tourists ist dann das, wo ich das letzte bekomme für Grace. Geht erstmal Harbor District. Harbor was Administrative. Wenn er aufmachen würde, ich will nämlich schauen, wo das letzte Ding ist. Rezept. Ah, das sind zwei Bracer. So, Rezepte. Day 5. Was müsste die hier sein? Es gibt ja keines Fleisch. Oh hi, das Wald. Also müssen wir noch einen Tag warten. Schön zu wissen. So. East Crossbow. Machen wir das zuerst. I don't know where it is though. I have to search for it. Ich war der Meinung, heute ist der letzte Tag des Festivals. Falscher Knopf. Da ist es. Uiuiui, so viele Monster. Da. Fuck are you? Bubbly Scissor. What the fuck?
任せろ。こいつはどうだい。甘いってろ。さてと、そこ。おっしゃ。
So.
Ich
wollte jetzt eigentlich alle auftreten. Das ist Bullshit, dass ich jetzt wirklich einfach hasse. Beide Dann halt nicht. Okay, als nächstes... Oh Gott, geh weg. Als nächstes geht es zur Serial Theft Investigation. Und dann machen wir Missing Tourists. Geben das Foto für Grace ab. Und das war's dann. Independent Arbeitsdistrict, na gut. Du? Ja. Excuse by way of the Crossbow Police Department. Would this be the Business Owners Association tent? We're here to follow up on a support request. Oh, you've arrived. This is a surprise. I wasn't expecting you to be the one to come to our aid. Oh, good surprise. I hope your request just happened to find its way to us. Are you two already acquainted? Yeah, we happened to sit across from each other on the train to Crossbow the day I started working with you guys. I had no idea he was the chairman of the Business Owners Association at the time. Just I was unaware that young man across me was poised to become a fine detective. We've had a bit of a difficult situation on our hands. Forgive me for adding more to your plate, SSS, but we need your help. You can count on us, sir. Let's see, I believe the request mentioned something about a recent theft. Yeah, wasn't there a bunch of them? Yes, it's as you say. There have been 4 different reports of theft since yesterday. Every last one of the stores was robbed clean. The Business Owners Association manages all the stores being run during the festival, so we hear a report that comes in. After poring over them, I've determined only food stores are being targeted. We don't have any clues to go off, so the best thing we can do is to warn the other stores. That's unfortunate. The vendors already have enough to worry about during the festival. I imagine you're worried about this damage becoming more widespread. Yes, and that's why I've called you here. It is my duty to ensure that the thieves is caught before they can cause any more damage. Not to mention all this turmoil will no doubt affect the customers who have to come to enjoy the festival if it continues. Will you please apprehend the thief for us? Understood, this is a serious predicament. We'll begin investigating immediately. Thank goodness, I really feel a little relieved. I'm counting on all of you. Rest assured, my man, you're in good hands. So, alright, any plans on how to tackle this? We don't have much to go off here. You're right, we don't know nearly enough to try and analyze the situation yet. Excuse me, do you mind telling us which stores were targeted? I'd like to speak with the owners. We may be able to get more information from them before we proceed. I see, this makes sense to me. I've recorded names down here. May I read them to you? Yes, please. First is Nordelsburg and Central Square, followed by Chroma's Juice Stand and Administrative District. Next we have Palette, Pizza and Entertainment District, and Mithras, Gelato and Harbor District. Were you able to get off that? Okay, so 4 stores in total, they're all in different districts. No clues were left despite there being 4 victims? Well, let's see what we can dig up from the owners. Will you be here on standby? We'll return after we've made our rounds. Oh yeah, let me give you my contact information. Don't hesitate to call us if there are any new developments. We don't know where the thief will strike again, so communication is key. Understood, we'll wait here for you. We're counting on you. Are you on? So, zuerst müssen wir Central Square. Mit dem Burger. Nardus Burgers, that's one of the food stores that was robbed. Excuse me, do I have a minute? We're conducting an investigation of the recent thefts. Are those police officers the guy from the Business Owners Association told me about? I'm sure you know, but my thought was it just this morning. Our condolences. Please try to recover according to the time of the incidents. Oh well. The problem with that is that I don't exactly know when I was robbed. What do you mean by that? Well, it might have been when I was busy chatting away with this talkative young man. I think he was eager to tourists who came to enjoy the festival. Anyway, he was quite a chatterbox. When I finally got him to his order, I swear I heard some rustling from behind me. I quickly looked behind me, but there was no one there. Then, after a while, I opened up my registers, and lo and behold, all my mirror was gone. I see, so it's possible that your mirror was stolen in that moment. That's the only thing I can think of. I have no idea otherwise. That definitely sounds odd. As nächstes Entertainment District with Pizza. Right, Palette Pizza is one of the stores that was robbed. Excuse me, sir, do you have a minute to talk? We investigate the recent string of thefts. The mess, huh? Gee, what a day it's been. I got so caught up in dealing with a customer that I let my guard down. Wait, dealing with a customer? Yeah, it was this chatty guy that was hell-bent on ordering a tropical pizza. Judging by my past experience with customers, I'm willing to bet he was a tourist. Anyway, I got his pizza all nice and packed up and was right in the middle of handing it over. Then I heard this commotion coming from somewhere behind me. Now I'm positive it was the sound of the registers being wrenched open. Damn it, how could this happen to me? I'm sorry for what you're going through. Thank you for cooperation on investigation. Wir kriegen auch noch mehr Bonuspunkte, wenn wir mit mehr Leuten sprechen. Machen wir auch noch. Machen wir gleich zuerst mal die, wo wir nicht brauchen. Dann sind die nämlich weg. Ah, nee. Doch zuerst mit den Leuten reden. Mit den normalen. So, Administrative District. Mit dem Juice Stand. Welcome to Chroma's Juice Stand. Feeling thirsty? Wasn't this the stand that was robbed? Excuse me, would you mind giving us an account of how the robbery went down in detail, please? Sure, I guess. It all happened when I left my guard on for a second. My poor sales. Do you recall what the suspect looked like? Not really, I was really busy, so I wasn't able to get a good look at everyone. But there was a slim, carefree young guy. From the looks of it, he was a foreign tourist. He was hitting on me the entire time. Then, as I was in the middle of rejecting him, we heard some sounds by me and turned to look. Ah, the thief must have used the opportunity to make the move. I think so. Darn, I was being so careful too. Oh, the thief is a crafty one. So, und das letzte ist Misra in Harbor District. Mithra's Gelato, huh? A gorgeous girl like her's got my heart melting already. Save the verdict for another time, Randy. We're here for a reason. Let's see what we can find out. Excuse us, ma'am. We're here with the CPD. Maybe I have a moment to ask you about what happened? Of course, you're talking about the theft, right? He managed to pull a fast one on me when I was serving customer. You struck while you were busy, then? Yeah, I had my hands full serving the laid-back tourist guy that was trying the hardest to hit on me. While I was warding off his persistent demands, I thought I sensed someone sneaking around behind me. But it was too little too late. By the time I turned around, the register had already been emptied. I suppose you wouldn't know anything about the thief in that case. I'm afraid not. I can't believe I let him slip right on my nose. Think for everything she has to offer. Yeah, sounds about right. But I need back with details. We have from business owner association, so we can assume that they also have been victimized. Should be the case, yes. Though perhaps it would be prudent to conduct one more round of the food store just to be sure. Gut. Als nächstes geht es zum Central Square. Wir reden mit Arona vom Popcorn. Excuse me, but might have asked a few questions. We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts, you see. Now about the stores that have been robbed all across the city. We don't think that's the thing. Okay, die sagen immer noch nur dasselbe im Prinzip. Ist auch nicht wichtig. Die sind nur für die paar Punkte. Ich rede nur, damit ich die Punkte bekomme. So ist Administrative. Das ist mit dir. Dann Entertainment District. Da. Hier haben wir nichts Wichtiges zu sagen. Harbor. Nudeln. Und noch das Steak. Da. So, wenn du mit diesen 1, 2, 3, 6 redest, kriegst du Bonuspunkt. Einen Bonuspunkt. So, als nächstes gehen wir zurück zum Chairman. Oh, background about the funny thing? Yeah, we actually managed to gather a lot of information. What if we thought through it now? Good idea. Take it away, Lloyd. Alright, let's try to piece it together. Let's start by going over everything we've learned thus far. Based on what we heard from the store's owners, the thief was able to steal from them by striking while they were distracted. Pretty sure they all said they were hit while they were in the middle of dealing with a customer. Committing the crime while the others were busy serving customers to avoid detection. A crafty method, I must say. Yeah, it doesn't matter how cautious you are if you're too busy to notice. Right, I had heard the same. Does the cowardice know no bounds? Let's not forget our thief and friend managed to hit up 4 of them in a row. I bet they're off gloating to all the bodies about the big heists we're about now. Perhaps, but don't crime like these normally follow a pattern? Judging from what I've heard, I think I might have just an idea of what it is. Now that we've pieced together all the information, it's clear that the criminal's motive war for their enjoyment. I get to think that the thief was doing it for their own enjoyment. Committing a series of crimes in rapid succession leads me to believe that they were not motivated by lack of mirror. Rather, I believe they were seeking thrills in getting German out of stealing. It's utterly ridiculous that someone would commit so many thefts for a reason like that. What kind of criminal is responsible for this tomfoolery? I think I have an idea of what the criminal might be like. The criminal is a youthful duo. I'm very certain it's a pair of young thieves. How do you figure there weren't any witnesses? Think about it for a second. Each store was robbed in the middle of serving a customer. Didn't the description of the customer they served sound eerily similar to one another? From the stores in administrative and arbor districts, both described him as a carefree sort of flirt. Meanwhile, the stores in Central Square and the entertainment district described him as a very chatty, energetic kind of guy. Those were the only profiles recounted by the store owners at the moment of the theft. It is far too unlikely to be a coincidence. Yeah, that's why I think our criminals are a pair. I think I get what you're saying. Well, one of them garnered the attention of the store owner when they stole the mirror? Yeah, it makes sense if you assume that they were switching off the roles. We absolutely cannot let this continue any further. Please find him before the strike again. Exactly what he said. But how are you going to find him? The city is packed with people right now. It's hopeless, isn't it? The best we can do is alert the shopkeepers to stay on guard. I disagree. I think we have enough information on how to operate to devise a countermeasure to stop them from stealing again. Hey guys, what do you think our duo is going to strike next? I think it's safe to exclude any stores that have already been targeted. Sooner or later they're going to get caught with their hands in a cookie jar. But now it's down to the stores that have yet to be burglarized. The question is which. It's a good thing we interviewed some of the shopkeepers that were unscathed too. Ah, die haben doch was Wichtiges gesagt. Na, wir sollten der One was ist der Sweet Store, weil die ja gesagt hat, sie ist unantastbar. What about the Sweet Store in Central Square? Yeah, it's the one I find most likely to. The Administrative District will be filled with officers because of today's parade. The Entertainment District and Arbor District are relatively open areas compared to Central Square. Considering the need to secure an easily accessible escape route, Central Square is the most logical location. Where would they need an escape route? The shopkeepers that were always stolen from are going to be more of their surroundings. Even if we got an experienced thief in our hands, they're far more likely to get caught at this point. And I need to make a quick getaway if they do. You know, now that you mention it, the burger store was also located in the intersection between a few of the districts. The Sweet Store in Central Square is within proximity of the Black Alley and the Administrative District. The area decidedly has the highest number of escape routes available, so the thieves are likely to target the store next. Good thinking, Theo Todd. Since it's come down to this, let's stake it all on the thieves targeting them next. The SSS traveled to the designated district and conduct a stakeout. Looks like he's a bust. This customer's pretty young, just looks like a run-of-the-mill tourist. While your horse is loyal, we got another bite. The young man subtly reaches hand to the food store register. That's our cue. Go, go, go! Police, freeze! Damn it. Quick, let's scram. Whoa. Mademoiselle, Theodot, you're up. You do know this is a dead end, right? Come, game, set, match. Crap. They're all just a bunch of spineless cops, so how do you think you can do to us? You think you can just walk all over us, the Black Emperors? I'm relieved that we were able to retrieve the mirror, but I must say these hooligans aren't quite as rough around the edges as I was expecting. You said it, Paul. One punch from the downtown delinquents and they quit crying like a bunch of pansies. Wow, that quieted them down. Do you think it's possible that really we're threatened by them? Who'd ever get scared by guys like that? You're making fun of us or something? We had no trouble taking him on. Therefore, answer. I see now, they were made fools of, so they resorted to petty crimes as a means of venting their frustration. So that's what it was. They've disrupted the festival, and for what? Some selfish, self-pitying reason? You hooligans made a big mistake. You better be ready to answer for your crimes in full. Ugh, what's with this old geezer? The glass giving me chills. Oh, there you are. You're the special support section, right? Sorry, we're late. We had to take away these thieves. Thanks. Sorry for calling you out during such a busy period. Not a problem. It's our job after all. Are these two the guys? Yeah, if you would escort them to HQ, please. Yeah, right. You can count on us. Hey, move it along. Wow, don't push me. Phew, looks like it's case closed. They didn't look like they were from Crossbow, so I figured I would have been jail for more than a few days. Cross was pretty soft on the foreigners, eh? Yeah, well, the joke's on them. They'll be sitting at jail cells staring at a stone wall while the rest of us are out here enjoying the festival. Not to mention I had a bit of fun striking fear into their hearts. I must say, your charade was spectacular. They were completely fooled. It comes with the experience of being a veteran trader. I'm used to having to put on airs. It's definitely a side of you I've never seen before. I think I put on quite a performance if I do say so myself. Thank you for resolving the issue, everyone. Indeed, we're truly in your debt. Please allow for the Business Owners Association to present you its utmost gratitude. Oh no, that won't be necessary. We're just glad to have solved the case before any more damage was dealt. Never to find us if you ever want on any other problems. We'd be happy to help. A fine plan indeed. It's comforting to know I'm in good hands. Don't be afraid to reach out to us anytime. Yes, und jetzt können wir noch mit den Leuten reden.